Hi, this is Matthew Lippard here. I'm starting this new YouTube channel. I'm calling this thing Politics. You know, whenever I think of the political situation in the United States today, I can't help but think of the word politics. And, you know, poly comes from the Greek word meaning many, and a tick is a blood-sucking creature. And, you know, you look at Washington and in my case, Sacramento, and your state capital, in most cases, that's exactly what it is. It's a group of many blood-sucking creatures trying to suck the life out of us. So I'm going to get into some of this politics here and hopefully get into where I'm doing a video a day. We'll see how that thing goes. I still work full-time job, so we'll see. But do me a favor, go ahead and like this video. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel and share this video. Let's get this thing out and let's see if we can do something good for this country and see if we can straighten some things out. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started.
What I want to see from the media, I want to see some fairness in the media. I don't care what Lester Holt says. Lester Holt can sit there on national TV all day long and say fairness in the media is overrated. Lester Holt, you're a moron. And if you're a Lester Holt fan, too bad. He's a moron. What kind of a news anchor would say something so ridiculous? Lester Holt, you are wrong. Fairness in the media is not overrated. If we don't have fairness in the media, what do we have? We can't trust what you guys are saying. And that doesn't just go for CNN. I've seen people on the right talk about these news stories and quote articles, and I go read those articles, and they don't say anything remotely close to what the person said they did. Fairness in the media is not overrated. Fairness in the media is critical. I'm 62 years old as of the making of this video, and I remember a time growing up and we sat down and watched the news with guys like Walter Cronkite. We could trust these guys as they gave us the news. We could trust that they were telling us the truth, not their particular partisan spin, but that they were telling us the truth, and we could take that to the bank. We just knew that that was how it is because there was fairness in the media back then. There's not fairness in the media. Not even close. Why isn't these classified documents that Biden has being covered with the same veracity that they were covered when they were found with Trump? Why? Because most of the media is far left. Most of the media is liberal. And you have people like Lester Holt saying fairness in the media is overrated. This is why our country is so screwed up. We can't trust what we're being told on the quote unquote news. We can't trust you. And if we can't trust you to give us the news, then what can we trust? It's time that we get back to some fairness in the media. Not just with the CNNs and the MSNBCs, but with the Fox News and the Newsmax as well. We got to stop putting our political spin on this stuff on both sides. We need to know the truth. What is the truth? You know, you would think with all the social media, with all the instant notification of things and all the live videos, you would think that corruption would be harder, but it's not. It seems to have gotten more rampant. People have gone crazy. When you have a guy like Miguel Almaguer who reports on this Paul Pelosi story, reports the truth, what was given to him by the law enforcement agencies, then he gets suspended because he violated their policies. What is NBC's policy? The truth? Does the truth violate MSNBC's or NBC's policies? They have to suspend a reporter for telling the truth? That's where we are. That's where this country has gone. That's how far this country has fallen. It's time, my fellow citizens, that we get back to a point of honesty, where we can trust what is being told to us by our politicians, where we can trust what is being told to us from our news media, that the news actually becomes the news and not your political viewpoint that will benefit your party or your particular whatever you want to protect. It's time that we get back to fairness in the media. Whether it's Biden's classified documents, whether it's Trump's documents, no matter what it is. Look at all the uproar over Trump's taxes. Trump's taxes got released. Now all of a sudden it's died. Why has it died down? Because he did nothing wrong. He simply availed himself to laws that the Democrats and the Republicans help pass. He did nothing wrong. If he did all this stuff wrong, why isn't he being arrested? Because there's nothing there. Again, there's no fairness in the media. These media outlets who have went on and on and on about Trump's taxes, Trump's taxes, Trump's taxes, where are they now? Now that they've seen his tax returns, so he didn't pay any income tax. That's how business works. If your business loses money, you pay no income tax. That's how it is. That's how the powers that be have designed it. There's nothing illegal about that. There's nothing immoral about that. That's following the law and taking advantage of every opportunity that you have. Why would you not take every opportunity that you have? So he paid a lot of money to tax attorneys. You don't think Biden does that? You don't think Obama does that? You don't think the Bushes do that? You don't think Reagan did that? You don't think the Clintons do that? Let's apply just a little bit of common sense here. If I'm a wealthy American and I'm looking at a $2 million tax bill, but I can pay some high dollar tax attorney $250,000 and not have to pay any taxes, what do you think I'm going to do? Do you think I'm going to pay $2 million in taxes, or do you think I'm going to pay $250,000 to this tax attorney and not pay any taxes? You're an idiot if you pay the $2 million in taxes. Let me say that again. You are an idiot if you pay $2 million in taxes versus the $250,000 to tax attorneys. Again, where's the fairness in the media? Why has that not been talked about? After his tax returns have been released, why has that not been talked about by the CNNs, by the MSNBCs, by the CBSs? Why has that not been talked about? Why have we not been told the truth? Because there's no fairness in the media. It's time, as we as citizens, first of all, we look at the truth ourselves. I watch Fox News, I watch Newsmax, I watch NBC, I watch a little bit of CNN. I watch multiple different news sources because every one of them are twisted and bent the way they want it to be twisted and bent. If you have two kids and they get into an argument, one's going to tell you their side, one's going to tell you their side. And even if they're both telling you the truth, the stories sound different. Why? Because each one tells you the side of the story that makes them look right and look good. So if you take the news from the right and take the news from the left, the real truth is somewhere in the middle. If you only get your news from the right or you only get your news from the left, you are not balanced. You are not getting the whole story. Watch news from the right, watch news from the left. Then, and only then, will you be in a position to talk to me about the truth. Because the truth is somewhere in the middle. I communicate back and forth with my local TV station. I watch their news every morning. Channel 17, Bakersfield, California. It's an NBC affiliate. I watch them every morning. And I routinely write into various reporters and challenge them. And present facts to them that says what they're telling me is not true, and advocating for them to get fairness in the media. I challenge everybody watching this video, whether it's now or there's 5 years from now, if you're watching this video. This video is in January. It's January 15th, 2023. I don't care when you watch this video, but I challenge you to get involved. I challenge you to write to the local TV station that you watch your news from, that you get your news information from. Write to them and challenge them when what they're telling you is wrong. Don't just turn the channel. Challenge them. Write into them. Call them. Challenge them. But don't just challenge them. Challenge them and offer them facts. Show them facts that why what they're saying is wrong. What you're going to find most of the time is once you have proven them to be wrong, they stop responding until the next time. But by continuing to engage, you let them know, I watch you, I like your newscast, but when you're wrong, I'm going to tell you that you're wrong. It's important that we as Americans do that. Get involved in your local news. Get involved in your local politics. Get involved in your local situation. And most of all, every 2 years, make sure you're in the ballot booth and you're casting your ballot and you're voting your conscience. That gives you the right to complain. That gives you the right to say, I don't like this. If you don't vote and you have the legal right to vote, I don't want to hear it. Don't come complain to me. Because when you chose not to vote, you gave up your right to complain. And I don't want to hear it. So for now, I'm just going to leave this right there. But I encourage you, I'll say it again, I encourage you, watch your local news, write to your local news station, challenge them for fairness in the media. Write your cable news, challenge them for fairness in the media. If we can get back to fairness in the media, to where the general public can trust that what they're hearing is the truth, then we can get back to a country that we can trust, a government that we can trust, because then the media is going to hold the government accountable, and then we can trust the government. Until next time, hopefully it won't be long, until next time, I hope you have a great day. I wish you the best, and may God be with you.